want to talk to you about something that might give you a chance to reflect and perhaps do something about your life. You're going to think about things that were and things that are. So bear with me for a minute. You have things that exhaust you, and you have things that recharge you. Now, the things that exhaust you, they happen naturally. You do not need to do anything about them for them to be in your life. So the things that exhaust you, you are constantly doing because you have to do them. Now, the things that recharge you, they usually come from you putting in the effort to do them, to try them, and to allocate your time and energy to do, because these things make you feel better. They top up your energy and they make you ready to go back and do the things that exhaust you. A very common example of those things, the things that exhaust you, things that you have to do, like a job, like going to school, like studying, like having to do paperwork and labor work as well. And the things that recharge you are things like reading a book, watching a TV show that you enjoy, having coffee, traveling, going on vacation. Now, here's the peculiar thing. Those are things that generally, maybe intentionally or not, you create into a flow like Ouroboros, the snake, where you drain and then you refill. You drain and then you refill. Sometimes you become so efficient that the things that exhaust you are reduced in efficacy, and the effect that they have is not as exhausting, and the things that recharge you increase in their effectiveness and the way that they are implemented into your life. For example, you have a very well-designed schedule where you finish your work effectively and go recharge. And sometimes a lot of people do this, maybe they're not aware of it, where they implement the things that recharge them into the things that exhaust them, where it just makes them not become exhausted. Now, here's the interesting part, and this might be something you associate with. When things go out of balance and you stop doing the things that recharge you and become too immersed in the things that exhaust you, you keep having to do them with no time to recharge. And it's like a wrench was thrown into this dynamic, this flow, and you're stuck in an infinite loop of doing the things that exhaust you, and you barely have time to rest. You barely have time to lay down, and that's it. Now, this is why I said the things that exhaust you happen automatically. You do not need to put in the effort to bring them to your life. While the things that recharge you, they have to be done by you. You are the one who has to bring them into your workflow, into your life. Now, what do you do when your Ouroboros is out of shape and that part that recharges you is not there? You become negative, tired, grumpy. You find life perhaps out of purpose, and your soul is in pain, your heart is in pain, and you're just so tired, and you become resentful even. You start to think that your life is not fair. You hate being yourself. You wish you were someone else, and the list of negativity goes on and builds up. So what do? Maybe you have to do something drastic. Maybe you have to allocate energy that you do not have into doing things that recharge you. Think of it like taking an energy loan to bring those things that recharge you into your life, so that after a while, that dynamic is rebuilt and you pull yourself out of being drowned in exhausting things. I hope this makes sense. It's definitely not something that I found anybody talk about, and I hope it helps you. Yeah, take care.